the leg lengthening surgery to get his height to get taller.
Yeah. What about it?
So, like, it's been people been talking about it. You could do surgery to lengthen your legs, your shins, and your tibia and everything, so you can be taller. Do it from 5'6" to 6 foot. And he was like, he dropped 100 racks on it. And I said, they like women, like people like clowning them. I'm like, are y'all serious? So women wear makeup, they get fake boobies, and everything be cool. And then I was sitting down, I said, well, they clown him, but now as dude done been through a year of recovery, dude taller, they can't even tell that he got the surgery, but he's 6 foot. So he's attracting a larger pool of women now because he's in a 6 foot club. And I was thinking, like, what's a better trade-off? Getting the heightened surgery or getting the BBL? You'll always win if you get the height surgery, because why? Women are gonna be attracted to that, right? Now, what complications you may have later on in life, I don't know, but this has been done before. When people had like polio and stuff like that, you have to like get your legs and stuff lengthened with the screws and lengthen it out. But I'm like, any dude that becomes taller, he's just attracting more chicks. Any chick that get BBLs, she sometimes cut the dudes that even want to touch her because like they prefer more natural. You know what I'm saying? And so they got this big old thing online about should people look down on dudes getting a height surgery when you can't change your height, right? You born with the height that you have, But now that you have an option, I'm like, you could build a booty without getting a BBL, but people still get them. I say dudes need to do it, bro. Like if I was 5'4", I would have definitely got it. Me.
Listen, if you don't want to rock with your boy because I'm 5'8", maybe 5'9" some days, but as opposed to 6 foot or 6'1" and all this, cool. I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Keep all my benefits, all my value, all that money, all the power, everything I got. I'm gonna keep all that because if you that naive, go with that nigga that's 6'1", and I promise you, he ain't me. I promise you, every single time.
Dog, I think dude's gonna end up like getting it primarily for since they see homie got it and they seeing how he recovering, how like it goes. I think dudes gonna get it for their own. For their like 5'4" as a dude, I believe they're gonna get it just to have their own rebuild their own confidence. You feel me? Cause like 5'6", 5'7", you still pulling chicks. They got chicks out here like 5 foot. You still pulling females.
Bro, so wait a second. So you are literally saying that for the dudes that are 5'3", 5'4", go ahead and get that surgery to get the height lengthened.
Bro,
what is it called out?
The band, I say, yeah.
Yo, that's wild.
Bro, every time I hear people be like, he's too short, it's his height. Like dudes be getting bro, let's be real. Like it's slim pickings out. There's a lot of women, but it's slim pickings out there, bro. It's a lot of slim pickings because we talk about value a lot. A lot of people don't want to hear that. But hey, wise books was good. But people don't be wanting to hear that, dog. Like, yo, when that value not there, it's like dudes ain't really cuffing these chicks anyway. So you like, I'm about to just go for the
Look, when they reach 60, they can't walk away. Come on now. Exactly. they ain't gonna be able to do nothing with those fibia length legs, like stretched legs. Like that's wild, bro. I mean, like, can you even play sports still with like you?
Yeah, dude. So dude did a year recap. Like he showed himself working out, squatting, doing like HIIT workouts. Dude can still move around. He was doing bear crawls with a sled. So I'm like, all right, dude, move around because I was a little concerned. Now his run was a little switchy. I was like,
what? Oh my god! Hold on.
I'm like, all right, maybe he's gonna develop his form like with the run. You gotta get the hips and everything back, Yeah, but I will always say, bro, I'm cool with being 5. I'm out the game anyway. 5'11" and a half.
That's wild.
It's home, yeah. 5'6" and 6 feet. bro. I'm like, bro, like, come on, son. I want to hear how dude like feel mentally. You feel me?
I mean, I'm sure you feel more confident. I'm sure you feel more confident. Like, you just gain height. Something like, but who gained like this? Wow, that don't even look right, bro. And then you gotta. It's kind of like I'm thinking they probably have to break your leg.
Yeah, you gotta break all that, bro.
Put like whatever attachment in between there. Let that kind of like the bone, like I don't know what you call it, like kind of bring it all together. Maybe they use some type of why is this damn ass?
They lengthen it by turning it.
Oh my god!
They lengthen your like and stretch it out as it's healing. They just keep lengthening it, so it just be healing and turning it. But yeah, homie had to relearn how to walk. He had to do all that, bro. You feel me? But if you showed up in the world 5'6" your whole life, your whole adulthood, and then now you 6 foot, I'm like, what? I'm like,
now what could you, I wonder if you could do this? Just people who really want to go to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? They might want to do this. That's gonna be crazy. But the body proportions will be off. Short arms, short leg. Yeah, now you're gonna get into this whole thing where my legs are a little bit longer, but my arms are shorter now, so then I can get my arms lengthened, and then you're gonna get something else lengthened, and then something else lengthened, and then everything. Now you got surgery.
Bro, I've seen people who got. I've seen. I've seen people, bro, that's like 5'8" with crazy long arms, bro. I'm like, in a few inches, hey, they won't even be able to tell. Like, I see people even with like 7 foot. Yeah, that's gonna be weird. That's gonna be weird. But dog, you got 5'6", 5'7" foot arms. And you 6 foot. Nobody not gonna really be paying attention to that, bro. Nobody gonna really pay attention. If I was taller, like my arms are still matched. I already know my arms are still matched, bro. But I ain't getting the surgery. I'm good with height.
That's wild. That's wild.
Bro, everybody's decision, everything that's going on today is making a decision off of mating. Everything is about the mating game. Like, you know how people can make the major decisions like that because it was like life-threatening or something? Everything is about the mating game. The BBLs, the makeup, the surgeries, the leg lengthening, like everything's about how can I attract more mates, you know?
So here's the deal. This is gonna sound crazy, right? We always tapping about personal training and stuff like that. We have our friend of ours, Brittany with BBL, helping create a workout program for people who have that surgery. Well, maybe they need to give someone who does a program after you relearn how to walk, after you got your legs straight. Somebody got to create it. Somebody who can create the first? You,
bro.
Well, you can't do it because you ain't got.
Yeah, I don't have.
I mean, you ain't had the surgery. You ain't had the surgery.
Yeah, I ain't got the experience to say like, bro, this is what you're going through. Like, we want to know I want to know how you are mentally, bro. Like, are you like? Do you resent women who like turn you down because of your height? I'm curious, bro. Like, how do you react to people who came down on you when you were shorter? Like, do you go find all?
I will listen. I will go back to every last one of them the same way that turned me down before. And if they showed interest, I'll play along with them. And like, nah, like, just to kind of see if you could.
Just to stick
like, yeah, just to stick to them. And then as soon as they think they got you or you want to go out, nah, we good. I'm good. I got no. And then every day, I'm wearing a basketball jersey every day. They're gonna think I'm an NBA player. I'm going look, and there's no point of going. Listen, here's my thing. There's no point of going from 5.
Or something. I'll wait for the joint. We say CJ.
There's no point of going from 5'8" to 6 foot. I might as well go from 5'8" to 6'6". You know what I'm saying? Let me go to 6'6". What am I? What? Yo, I might as well go all in at that point.
If I was ever got surgery like that, bro, I'm about to get rid of a whole year of my life, bro. I'm going 6'5", bro. I need to be taller than Pete. Like you gonna feel my stature, but I already know your legs.
She said, "Butt taking off the bed,
legs that don't move."
butt hanging off the bed, legs that don't move." I feel sorry for the future of healthcare. Oh, it's wild. Everybody can just change everything. Everybody, oh, and here's another thing. Here's a trend, and this is a little bit about content. You know what drives me absolutely crazy? And I know a lot of females are going to be like, "Oh, I love it." But guess what? I don't care because those things on TikTok, those videos. You ever see those videos where you see this a female or sometimes a male. Let's just be real, and they'll look kind of busted up, and then they'll do this transformation. They put their hand in the camera and they come back, and it's a whole different person. Yo, that's some trickery. That's not even. That shouldn't even be allowed. That shouldn't even be legal, bro.
That is sorcery, bro. That is sorcery.
Shouldn't even be legal. Like, bro, if you're telling me some of these transformations that happen are okay to go out and fool someone, oh no, it's okay. No, you are totally
catfishing, bro.
It should be illegal.
It's catfishing, bro.
That's catfishing.
You know, and it's funny, bro, because like I said, everything goes back to the mating game. And with the makeup thing, bro, it was cool. Like makeup used to be like real cute. Like I thought it was nice. And then that's when I think I was in college when I saw this girl, her neck was like from the neck down was so dark. But all from here on up was like so bright. I was like, what the hell is happening to her skin? Come find out she had makeup like Miss Potato Head, bro. And there's a video that they made a potato look attractive. Like with a scarf on and did makeup and lashes, bro. A potato. So I'm like, if you can make a potato look attractive and people couldn't even realize the photo, it's because, bro, when you start having these excessive sorcery transformations with makeup, and I feel people you want to feel beautiful, cool with that. I think you should definitely show people what you look like. If they like, hey, I'm about to go home with you, I'm about to date you or whatnot, at least let them see that, because if they wake up in the morning and you feel embarrassed, they're like, oh my God, I'm woken up next to a beluga bell. Now you mad. Now you feel ashamed and like your feelings hurt. But in reality, like, yo, you deceived someone. Because if a dude walked around and said, yo, I'm Miss Baller, which would be happening too, and you find out he broke. Like this girl who dated a dude named Jesus Shuttlesworth, bro. And she never saw the movie, bro. And the dude told her his name was Jesus Shuttlesworth. Bro, I looked at that video like, wow, bro. This dude told you he was a ball player, had the Lamborghini. You believed it because the lifestyle fitted, right? But I'm like, Jesus Shuttlesworth, bro. People are so gullible. They can be fooled so easily.
They are. You see the comment here? By the way, my guy here, I met him a couple weeks ago in person, and he says, my arm's longer than the last four. Knuckles be scraping the floor when I walk. Yo, I mean, it's getting wild out here, man.
Hey, brother, go get the surgery, dog. You need to get some.
No, bro, no. He don't need the surgery. This dude right here is tall as hell. He like 6'6" already.
Oh, damn, son.
He already 6'6". Like I stood next to this brother. I stood next to him and I was like, how tall are you? Like, dude was 6'6", and bro, I smell small as hell.
That's funny, bro. That's funny.
He don't need no surgery, bro. Would you have the surgery to get shorter? Would that even be a thing?
Nah, bro. I don't think nobody trying to give up their height, bro. Like now, if you like 8 foot, who's the tallest man alive? There was was it Bobo? I think Bobo is. Well, there's no. Let me see. I could just Google it right here.
Like if I'm 8 foot, I don't want to be 8 foot, bro. I don't want to be 8 foot.
Nah, bro. I don't want to be that tall. Nah. I'm thankful where I'm at.
But how much can you really cut off before it looks all weird? Like, because your leg is only so much of your height, so it's a weird thing to think about, right?
So the tallest dude was 8 foot 11 inches. Damn. What?
8 foot 11
What?
inches.
Bro.
That's not.
But that boy back was aching, bro. He trying to walk around.
Man, no, that's a giraffe, bro.
8 foot. You see somebody walking in the crib that's 8 foot, hitting his head on every door, bro. That's crazy. That's bananas.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
And
I'm thankful for where I'm at. Hey, God knew better not to make me 6'2". Because I got brothers that's like over 6 foot. And me and my brother Sean, I'm 5'11" and 3/4. I'm a quarter shy of 6 foot. But I'm 6 foot in the winter. And he's like 5'11" flat. I always think he's taller than me, but he's not. I don't know what's wrong with him. And he bald head like by a couple centimeters.
Hey, real quick, brother. You got Opus ready? Is almost Opus.
Yep, it is ready to go, dog.
All right. So you see that before you even get started and recap what we did with CapCut and everything like that. I think I should change my background because I don't feel like I'm in the right festive mood. You know what I mean? I'm not.
Yeah, bro. What you got? What you got for us, bro?
I don't know. What you feel? You feel like I should change my background?
Yeah, bro. Look. Let's see some movie magic, bro. Let's see some movie magic.
Okay, let's see some. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let me change my background here. Let me go to North Pole real quick. Let me go to North Pole. All right, we're the North Pole now. You know what I mean? We had to change it up just real quick. Like now I feel like we can get started with the content, bro.
Bro, I gotta give you one of them, bro.
Like just like that, boom. We gotta
give me one.
But I
getting that trip to Panama would be a headache.
I don't think so.
I would pay twice the price, bro. Like because of the weight.
If I pay, well, y'all don't have free shipping in Panama.
Bro, Amazon Prime free international, shipping? Dog. Ain't no such thing as free shipping. You can get it shipped here, but guess what? To come through customs, you paying, buddy. You paying per pound, my guy. Like you pay up to I think my boy, when he had his baby, his son, he paid up to like $900 in just shipping fees, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. And I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. No. I'll wait till I come home to the States and pack it in a suitcase, bro.
So going back to, let's see. Let me share my screen real quick. Because you guys remember, me and Bravo recently just did like this whole show showing people how you can use CapCut and Opus. Like Opus is a automation software that allows you to take long form videos and turn them into short form videos for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. And I was just showing CapCut and how you can do it in CapCut. So, but when I put the videos in CapCut, and by the way, it's on my desktop. CapCut is on my desktop and it's not on my phone. So it was taking a long time to render. A lot of it was probably because we were streaming live. We were doing a lot of stuff on the screen. So we went ahead and took it offline. So I'm going to go back and show you now what it looks like. This is what it looks like when the videos were done in CapCut, right? What happened is the long video that we had was about 1 hour and 20 minutes long. It took the long video and made these shorts from it. And even though they're called shorts, remember, they can be used in any social media platform the same way. And so they cut these out, and they cut out 19 different videos from that long form video. You see they have captions on it. I'm going to just play a few that you won't be able to hear, but you can see that they have captions that play on it. And right here is where I uploaded the video. Here's where all the shorts were. Okay, they all came in here. By the way, I'm not paying any additional fees or anything like that for CapCut to do this. So that's one thing about this is that I didn't pay anything extra for this. Opus is another option that we're going to talk about in a second too. But with Opus, you get, I think, so many hours free, so many minutes free, I believe, per month. But this one, I don't think, right here, yeah, at the top, it's long form. It says 3 hours and 41 minutes. So I guess it had about 5 hours of time to use for free in CapCut because I put an hour and 20-minute video in here, and if you see here at the top, 3 hours of free and minutes left. So if you see, I'll just play another one so you can see. I wish you could hear it, but
Yeah.
you see here the caption. It sounds pretty good. The captions, I personally don't like the captions being put over like this, right? I don't like them. That's just me, right? I like to control where the captions go on video.
Yeah.
I want to be able to move them. I want to change the bubble. I want to do different things with it, right?
Yeah.
So that's just me. Some people will just be like, you know what? I don't really care. I don't got the time. Just let it do all its own thing. Me, I want to control it. So I don't like it. I wish I could turn that off. I believe.
Yeah.
Because I can. Let me see if I go into edit. Okay, so I can go into here, and you can actually change the way they look. So that's not actually a bad thing.
Okay.
And these are cool because those are the same library of captions that you see in CapCut on the app, like on your phone.
Okay.
They have some of the best captions and graphics, etc. That you can get for free. So these are pros. These ones with the squares on them, they're pro. So that means you have to have a paid CapCut account to get access to that. So if you have the paid CapCut Pro, you're going to have access to those particular captions. If you don't have CapCut Pro, you'll only be able to select these other captions. But what's going to happen is if I select this one, right, is now going to put that over the video that it created for us. And it did all the work for me, where I can literally take this YouTube Live, put it in here, it's going to do it all for me. And so just to kind of give you an idea, it makes it real simple to get a batch of content. Honestly, for the whole month, you can literally say, I'm going to post, 19 reels this month, and it's done from one long form video that we did on YouTube. What do you think? What do you see on here? What thoughts should come to your mind when you see this, Bravo? Does this remind you of this a little bit?
So yeah, it definitely does. A lot of similarities. Right. But I do understand, like you say, this is the free version of it. So you have some limitations, and I'm pretty sure it probably will put out the same level of quality if you had the paid version, like Opus does. The only thing that I would say about CapCut, and I never used it, but what we experienced with how long it took to upload was probably the most annoying thing, because it took us like mad long, right? And so, and with Opus, like you see how it keeps that one person, it keeps both of us in the screen on Opus. So you can change. So can you change the image, like what the video shows when you're editing it?
So let me pull it back up so you can see. So let me go back and you guys will be able to see. So basically, this is what it looks like here. So if I go back to this video, see how what Bravo's talking about is the fact that it's only him on the screen. It's not both of us. Because if you look at this video, you'll see that there's two of us here. So if the video was edited where we can have the video of me at the top and the video of him at the bottom. If I hit edit, right, if I want to edit it, it takes me here. So now it looks like I have the ability to slice it how I want now, right? So if I wanted to, let's see if I can do something. I haven't used this before, but yeah. Is there an easy way to duplicate this? Let's see if I copy this.
And then it cuts off your name. I'm looking at the same clip on Opus, and like it clipped it to the point where it still has your name in it. Like how on mine, see, like the Fast and Dude is cut off unless you editing it, and it puts it in the landscape view. So, but when it zooms in, it takes it away.
See, so there's a couple things. Some people will do this. Some people will just stretch it and do this. What I would want to do is I would want to crop it. I would want to crop this, right? I would want to do something like this and crop this down. Boom. You don't see what I see. It's not showing the right screen. Let me go back. So you can see the right screen that I see. All right, so I would want to crop this. So now it shows Bravo in this particular screen, right? So what I did is I right clicked on this video down here. And then I went to edit. You don't see this part on the screen. But what I did was I cropped it. Even though it pops it to another window, just trust me, that's what this happened. And that's made that happen. So now if you see here.
Okay, that's a lot better. That's a lot better.
See how I'm highlighting this video right here? So now I'm going to.
That's a lot better.
I'm gonna select that
video.
So
did you copy the did you duplicate?
Yeah, I just duplicated the first layer and just put it right at the bottom.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's actually good. You also can switch it up and change it to have that the variety of the view, so people's eyes don't get stuck on just a one frame. You know, so it's good. Like I think CapCut and Opus is pretty similar. I think it's just because I've been using Opus the past year. They had a deal last year, so I just dove in, bro. Like, I just got it.
And then so I'm listening to you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And it does everything for you. As it has expanded its features, like adding B-roll, you know, changing the layout. You can actually, like, say if you have, if it's going in the transcript, you want to cut a pause or cut a part out, right? And just move it elsewhere. Is that still available on there on CapCut?
So that last part again?
So if you wanted to, on your transcript, you want to cut a piece out, but it will go better at the beginning of the video or at the end of the video.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, to move something around. Let's try it. Before we go try that, if you see here, this is what you call, when I say crop, for people who don't know, that just means I am cutting out a piece of the video that I want, and the rest of the video gets ignored, right? So to make this video fit better, because remember we put Bravo's face at the bottom of the reel, now we want to put just my face from this, right? To cut out all the background. So I'm just going to crop out my face, which is this part right here. And so if you notice, right here it says free range crop. That means I can move it wherever I want. If I had it selected for a certain ratio here, if it didn't say free, then the software is gonna control how big that space is. But I'm just gonna select crop, and now I'm gonna go back and share my screen again, and you should see this here, right? Now I can stretch this out a little bit. And something like this. And then I would probably do something like this. For you, I would do something like this.
Wise Books. Yes, the B-roll feature on Opus is probably one of the best things on it. So I don't have to keep looking for B-roll clips. Probably been the best thing since they updated that. You can even add AI voiceovers. It ain't even got to be your voice, you heard me?
So hold on. I don't even know on here if there are. We're just clicking around. So this is really us seeing what we can do. So we got transitions, we got effects, we got bodily effects. These are the same things you will see in the app. You can drop your own stickers, AI generated stickers. You can add text. You can add music, of course, sound effects, extract music from other videos and put it on here. And you can import more videos. All right, so yeah, all these are wild. All these other things.
So hold on, what is that?
What? This?
Those are things you just add in there?
Yeah. So like if I hit this, You don't see it. Hold on. I actually see this video playing. These are things you can add in there. So let me see if I can add it so you can see how it's gonna look.
That's dope.
Now, can it simply? I don't know if you can be over us. I don't even move his back.
I think that's pretty cool. Opus has
Okay,
a
so
feature about stock, because that's your stock. I'm assuming stock B-roll.
yeah, so these are videos that can be over. Like, you know how we were talking about B-roll. We could take, and honestly, we could take this. I wonder if I could just cut. I wonder if I could just cut him out. Hold on. I want to just cut out him without the background. Let's see.
I bet you can. Probably got to be a pro account.
Yeah. Let me see. See, this is it connected? Let's see if it's replace all clips in the template for everything. I wonder if it's not gonna let me because it's a template that's built in. Yeah, it's not letting me remove it as because it is a built-in template. It probably is gonna look like that. But if you see here, this is how that video looks.
Yeah.
Let me show it better. Full screen here. That's how it's gonna look, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can honestly change the background. And this is gonna look way better this way. So this is what I would prefer.
Yeah.
So the fact is that CapCut, does the job. You just may have to play around with it.
Some things you got. Look, with all the services, all the apps, you got to learn the features. You feel me? You got to learn the features. I think we don't get the full benefit of most of the apps that we use, bro. Cause we honestly don't dive into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't dive into it.
And like you said, one of the things about this one is I would say about CapCut when we compare it to Opus is that it took the longest. It literally took the longest to get the actual start to finish, from taking the video, uploading it, letting the software do the rendering and all the processing, and then even when the final product came out, we're still moving stuff around. We're still trying stuff out. But if you want to look at the other example, let's see. Bravo, can you share your screen with Opus?
Make sure I ain't got nothing on here.
He said, "Hold on, let me make sure I got nothing. I'm about to show in public that's gonna get us banned."
Make sure. You see that?
I don't know what you've been uploading. Yes, I see it. I see it.
One of the videos that you sent me. So, all right. So we go home.
Before you even say what it is, let's break it down. What is this?
All right. So this is Opus. All right. Opus is similar to CapCut, but why I chose Opus, you get 3,600 minutes like for a year membership. But the only one thing downfall with Opus, if you fall into a slump and you don't get to use up all your minutes, you will lose them, right? But they give you a year to use it. So if you're not using up in a year, hey, you ain't been working. But luckily for me, I have hundreds of videos that I can throw up in, and all that will be gone. But you have long and shorts. I love the AI captions, the reframe. CJ showed you some of this stuff already. I do love the AI voiceover, but you can also upload a different voice to it. Like say you want Samuel L. Jackson's voice. You can actually upload a voice and it will use that voice and create the voiceover for your videos. And this video I did today, CJ sent to me, it took about 10 minutes to upload and 9 minutes to get the clips. When you get the clips, one thing I like about Opus, like it really dives in and grades your content. And this one got 24, and the lowest rate was 76 out of 100. One thing Opus looks for is what your hook, your flow, if you have value in the piece, and if it's trendy or not, right? So this a lot of times you don't know if you're putting out quality content sometimes, but a conversation, a simple conversation that you're having, you can be dropping bars, right? You dropping bars, you don't even know you're dropping bars. And one thing I like about Opus that it'll go into there and grab a bar. It could be a minute, 3 minutes, even 15 seconds, and you dropping straight bars, and then you get a high rating. And then it also shows you some things that you can change. I think Opus does a great job with, if you're aware, it will allow you to kind of critique yourself. Like if a lot of your videos are coming out to be like under 80, you gotta see, do you have good hooks? Is your flow well? Are you like talking over yourself? Like how can you improve how you deliver your message on a particular topic? This is what I did when I first got with Opus. I said, okay, I need to make sure I'm having a better. It was for a video that I was doing for clients. And I said, I got to have a closeout. I have to have a call to action at the end. It actually told me, hey, you can make this video better by having a call to action at the end. Let me see if that feature's still up here, because it shows you where you can be better. How to be better.
It actually told you about those call to action. That's cool.
See where. Let me click on this one.
What up, Coach Ruby? Good to see you. Glad to see that you are doing well. She says I use Opus and CapCut desktop as well. She uses it for creating mostly shorts for her church.
Nice. All right, so to find out what your score is, you just go over it, like how it's trend. Like y'all got a lot of A's through these, right? Even though that's a 76 out of 100, but y'all got a lot of A's. So it says, while discussing the Dreamcast taps into a nostalgic theme, it does not prominently feature a trending topic. To align better with current interests, consider framing the conversation around retro gaming's resurgence, or link it to current gaming trends like esports, game remakes, or the role of gaming and social media influencer culture. Like that right there is like so valuable if you're a content creator. And so you can literally take what it's giving you and go put out another video and record it. You could drop this out, but go out and go more in depth on it. And then you could deliver this same message in a more with a better delivery, right? You could deliver it because it's going to be more trendy. That people
when you read that, what I think and what I hear, that trend right there, what it's telling me is that clip right there. I can take what it's saying, what it aligns better with. So like it's saying, so it's saying that draw conclusions between legacy consoles and modern day gaming. So that could be like, what do you miss about legacy gaming as compared to modern gaming? And it could be Dreamcast as one of the topics. And that's just what I hear it like, okay, when I title my YouTube video or my, wherever I'm titling that video, it just may be, I may take the title from what this is saying here is the trend or what it should be aligned with better.
Exactly, bro. So I think Opus does a great job with actually helping you become better at just a better orator with your message, honestly, because it wants you to have A's. You feel me? Like you got all A's, so you have value, flow, hook. Like when you got the A's, bro, you're like, okay. And then it gives you more confidence to be like, oh, let me put this out there. Okay, but can I take out the pauses or the filler words like people say like become better at that. You start watching yourself the way you speak, and okay, instead of using the filler word, let me just pause, catch my breath, make sure I have the right thoughts that I want to deliver. And Opus does a great job with that, in my opinion. It has definitely improved the way I deliver topics that I talk on. Now, sometimes we be just running our mouth and we be kind of off script. And I have a tendency to revert back in some of those ways because I'm trying to paint a picture that you can relate to. And it drops me back into like those old habits, but practice makes better. But y'all
do me a favor. Try to play one. Let me see if I can hear it. If I can hear it,
let's see. Stop procrastinating. Embrace your passion. I like the title, so we're gonna roll with it. We got all A's. 93.
Everlasting for someone, again, like I said, because your transformation and where you're going with this, someone who's saying, you know what, man, I really want to do something else, but I'm scared to kind of post it because of how my community is going to react to it. What would you tell them?
The longer you post, the more you're gonna feel the same. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always a dang, I should have started this earlier. There's either a dang, I should have started this earlier, or like, well, dang, where was I going with that? It's just like you're gonna just regret basically not going after something, when you felt like you should have, because there's always you postpone it and then you get to a point, all right, I'm gonna start it, and then you postpone it again. Like it becomes just a cycle. It's just like you just got to get it done, and you got to put your main focus onto it fully, because I've had a bad habit of picking up something else and not being fully into it, and you have to dedicate. If you're really gonna go for something else, you need to make sure you dedicate, and don't like going at half-ass. Dedicate, and because that's where you're gonna get the most benefit out of what you're trying to figure out, So I mean that'll be the main thing, because once again, I've postponed stuff multiple times, even with this wrestling right now. I was going to be contracted with NXT in 2016, and now it's 2024.
And here you are,
and here I am. Look how many years that I could have been,
into it. You could have been into the game.
I could have been like I could have been in the WrestleMania that just passed by now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like there are, you're gonna regret but waiting.
Yeah, but last thing for someone,
that
again,
right there,
like
bro,
I said,
that right
I like
there.
that title that he gave y'all. Now check this out. So I was just talking about this, right? See how you had that part where he said, "What was I going through with this?" You can straight take it out, right? It's only deliver the best part. Let me see. All right.
And you're right, Ruby. I
All
see
you post, the more you're going
to. That is very real for any part of life. Facts.
All right, so boom. You can take this out. Good. Remove caption and video, right? Play that over.
The longer you post, the more you're gonna feel the same. Or just regret basically not going after something, when you felt like you should have, because there's always you postpone it and then you get to a point, all right, I'm gonna start it, and then you postpone it again.
So you see that's one thing. Even in one of the videos that we did, the last one, all I went in there, bro, and took out pauses or like repeated words or filler words.
Or when he, or even when he like was like, where am I going with that? And he paused, like you said,
out, bro.
By you taking out the words here, it took the video out with it.
You could do it all simultaneously. You could leave the video on if you want and just take the words out, or you could just be like, hey, I want to take the video and it out. And so you could leave whatever you want, and you could create for a better flow, like a little pause in between that. So I think Opus is killing it with that, man, because it gives you that option, clip layout settings, the captions, you already know, like all that stuff.
That's wild.
That's how you could go in and be very detailed with your video, bro. Like, I mean, completely detailed, like your transitions, everything. You can be extremely detailed with it. And then you got your B-roll. See, they are working on their library, right? So they still, but you can auto-generate.
Let's see what it adds. Let's see what it adds for that.
I thought that's what I just did. Did I leave out of it? Okay. Damn it, I did. All right. Let's see. Let's go.
Yeah, Bravo. That is a cool feature. You can remove and add quickly in Opus.
Yeah, and I like it a lot, and I definitely recommend doing Opus on desktop. Because doing it on the phone, I never tried it on the phone, so I don't know how it is, but I know it's very easily done. Continue. It's done very easily if you do it on desktop or laptop. Y'all get it. And so it generates your B-roll. Now, one thing about the B-roll that I did not like, it only gives you like a few, right? And if you want to keep one and switch another, what you have to do, you have to click on it and go and type in what you want right here. Let's see what it's talking about.
To her, what would you tell them?
The longer you post, the longer the more you have to
You,
dedicate.
you know what I
You
would have
really
liked to
want
saw
something
that
else.
first
You
one
need to
though. The
What?
first one when it says the longer you wait, I would that even though there's somebody just looking away, I would want somebody like sitting down, you know, like looking to press, or even when it says the longer you wait to post, someone with a phone, like you know, someone with a phone hesitating to post or something like that. It's yeah, someone with a phone is expressing of hesitation. Let's see if that will generate something. That would be ideal there, because that guy just standing there in the park. That ain't doing it. Yeah. What's that?
So
That guy right there to the bottom.
which one? Yeah.
Yeah. He's scared to hit the button.
React to her. What would you tell them?
The longer you post, the longer the more you're gonna feel the same. You know,
You
just
can move it
regret
around wherever you want, right?
basically not.
Yeah.
It puts B-roll to parts of the clip that it think will be more impactful with an image. But wherever you feel like, yo, I said a bar here, and you have an image that you want to put out for the listener to take in and put that image in their head, you just move it wherever you want, and then you just go into the description. But when you hit auto generate again, that's the part I don't like, because it deletes all these, right? But if you want to change it yourself, all you got to do is go onto it and click it and type in the description that you want. So that's cool. And another thing I wish they had is you could add in more B-roll. And I'm pretty sure that'll probably come when the stock library is completely is finished. It's not available yet. So you only can use what they give you. And they give you 4 to 5 options of B-roll every time. So
You know, one thing I want to see if we can edit real quick. You see how you have the picture, well, in the actual video, I'm that full square, but at the top, Tehran is in that square. I want to see if we can crop him out like I did the other one, and then stretch it so he's full.
So stretch it where he's full?
Yeah, oh yeah, like crop it to just where his you see his square. Yeah, crop it to that. Bring that, yeah.
Hold on. Let me see what I take. What? Original.
You had it before with the free crop. Because you know what makes it interesting, and it's going to be one of those things I have to get a template right in Opus. So because when we're filming it for YouTube, you know, we have these graphics and the name and stuff like that, and it centers perfectly on this video. But when it's in the 10:16 ratio for Reels or TikTok or YouTube Shorts, you have to kind of maneuver things around.
So I think right here, I never messed with the ratio. So I'm thinking, let's go here. Which anyways. All right. And then go completely to him.
Yeah, like squeeze it to that. Yep, to that. And then bring it down. And then bring it up. Yeah, bring that down. Yep. Wow, this is a little bit higher. Just a tad bit. This is a little purple at the bottom.
Higher?
No, lower. I mean, like the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little higher. So,
right there?
Yeah.
And let's see. So yeah, you'll have
to kind of post it because of how my community is going to react to it. What would you tell them?
The longer you post, the longer the more you're gonna feel the same. You know, or just regret basically not going after something.
okay. So yeah, you just basically go in there and put it completely on him. the clips are split. But yeah, so okay, that's not bad. I normally just let it do the chops for me.
Yeah. And I mean, I know it comes down to time management, right? How much time do you really want to put into it? For me, if it's gonna do all of that, I wouldn't mind putting 5 or 10 minutes into it to touch it up.
Yeah, because even when you have multiple people, like when me, you, and DJ was on, like when we went to the three boy, that was dope. You did 3 out of 4, and then I never did gameplay, but you even have a screen share option. So it's a lot, man. You can play with. I haven't even dove into all that it can do. I use it for what I need it for, and that was it. But it's a lot on it, man, that you could get out of it. Like even add music. You feel me? And all this is new.
Take a look at this. How I did it for this one. Now look at how I did this one. See how I did this one? Did you still?
I'm there.
So when I go to my reel, see how I make both windows pop up on their own?
Yeah, that's clean.
That was too literally. I crop out. So basically, I did this in CapCut on my phone, where I had a crop of me and a crop of Coco, and it's 2 different linear lines on the timeline. And so so basically, you take the video first, you duplicate it. That's the first step. Is duplicate it and bring them on top of each other. The first layer is a video of me. The bottom layer is a video of her. Now you have those 2 next to each other. Now you can move them around, fill it in. And I wish, and this is a thing that I would like Opus to do at some point, is to say, hey, if this is the CJ template that he likes, let me copy that. Let me copy CJ template. And you see how I put even below there the topics we're talking about with the words?
Yeah.
Taking those topics from the actual video that's on the screen and putting it on there. So if anybody from Opus is watching, that's what I want. I want you to
that would be clean.
The same way for split screen, people on screen. It should be smart enough. The AI at some point, we should train it to say, hey, this square needs to fit within the borders so it doesn't feel stretched or see even you got the audience saying custom templates and Opus would be dope. I'm saying price of admission will go through the roof for that one.
For real, yeah, having that option would make a difference because I would probably be more into that as well because there's a certain way I like things done. And if I knew I had the option to do that, I would probably just tell them, hey, go off my template alone instead of me having to go in and if I have the time, recreating to what I want it to be,
Because see, even how I put GIFs down there, and I put little GIFs. Look how I put the box up here and down there, and then I put something at the bottom.
Yeah.
I literally moving things around because it's keeping your eyes.
Exactly, because if it's on one image for too long, people be needing to see like shit like kids. You need to see that flash, that dopamine. I need to see something flashing. Like they keep my attention on it because like if you're waiting for the message to drop a bar for someone to hang on your words, there may be a few seconds of space where they're like, I'm not getting anything. So that's when you hit them with that switch up, the change. It's like, oh, that was cool. How do you do that? They want to keep watching. Like, look, do it with the binoculars. Like, oh, what are you looking at? I see it. I see the vision too, CJ.
Mm-hmm. And then this is the one this is the example of what Opus made. This video is what Opus made, and you see how compared to the one I did, it has you at the bottom full, but the top, but then it's like your arm is on the left hand side and right hand side of me, and then it's just not fitted the same way.
Yeah.
So as long as they can train this tool to at some point get to that, and first of all, it's already doing a good job, but to really make it like A+ for me, 10 out of 10, you got to be able to do the custom template and reproduce it for people who want brands and consistency in their brand, presence, right? There's a certain way that, you want Bravo stuff to be out every single time. Or if it's a small business, they want their stuff out there the same way every single time, brand the consistency so everybody can recognize it. And and it doesn't feel like AI did it, right? Because right now you can feel like, when I see this, I can tell when something's made by Opus. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna happen. Most people are just gonna let the same caption stay over it. Most people are gonna let that same top and bottom be there. They're not gonna put
Yeah.
any effort into making it custom.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so if you have a custom template and you sit down and create one and have it, even if the captions are different, make it feel like it doesn't feel like it's not made by AI.
Yeah, that is real. That is true. And that's one thing I like about the B-rolls. I said, okay, if I can have B-roll in it, it can add a little flair to the message, you know? Give you
And
a
then I want to see in their B-roll, have you even talked to your have you, I should say talk to your Opus. I'm like thinking so much chat GPT around. But it's like, have you told Opus like, hey, can you put some black people in my stuff? Can you represent black people in the stock images? Like, what's up?
So when you do it, so what, I'm gonna go back here.
Yeah, show me because I'm like, bro, these stock images out here looking kind of dry.
So this is what I did. So I intentionally did this for one of my other videos. Someone expression. I was looking for people at a cookout, so you could, so right there. So it has it, you know, so that you have to be detailed in your request for what you wanted to look for. So, and I wish, because you know it's using AI, I would have thought it would have learned the user, you know, how Chat GPT does. It learns you as the more you write, the more information you input. It learns your thinking patterns. It learns the things that you like, that you look for, what you want to deliver. And it starts crafting all of your content and its responses to what it has learned about you. And so I would have thought Opus would have had its AI get to the point where it's learning the user, you know? So, but clearly mine hasn't learned me at all. But I haven't been
it thinks you're a middle-aged white guy.
I haven't been as detailed with Opus as I am with ChatGPT. You good, boo? Oh, Lobo's going ham right now. I haven't done. So any music, let's see what powerful music is.
By the way, you keep working on this. I'm about to blow my nose. I don't want to do it on air, so you keep going. And we can hear it. So whatever you play, I can hear.
Okay. The music, I'm not like, I don't think the music is going to be something that will be like something I will be like, oh man, I'm going to drop this on quirky. Let's see what the dark sounds. Dark tones can sometimes be real impactful on certain videos if you're dropping some good bars.
One look, the heat is right.
Nah. That's supposed to be dark. This don't feel dark to me. Whoa. Okay then, yeah.
So it says use. Wise Brooks said use the search feature. Put the genre of music you like.
Let me see. Let's go with some hip hop. Or some hip hop. Hip hoppity hip hop. Hippity the bang bum beady bang bum to be in the mean bum to me. Bring me the Christmas lights. Bring me the Christmas lights. We didn't find so we didn't find any match music in our stock library. Okay.
Maybe because you selected dark.
Let me see.
Unselect. Yeah.
Hip hop, hippity hang.
On my lips, I'm feeling the heat. That's all I need.
So another thing it's gonna be music that's not doesn't have copyright, you know. So that's another thing you gotta think about.
So you know the best place, I ain't gonna say the best, but one of my favorite places to get good music and keep it copyright safe for your page. I've said it before in the show, so I was gonna see if you remember. You remember?
Thing. Hold on. I think you said you did tell me this before. I
Yeah.
probably wrote it down somewhere.
It's why it's the same place that I'm playing my music from. So like the music I play on my YouTube channel, I play on Instagram. It's all safe because of this one software.
Oh, I forgot, bro.
It's Epidemic Sound.
Epidemic Sound.
So right here, if you see here, this is in my account here for my YouTube channel. It's connected. So these are the song, any song that I use sound effects or anything on my Instagram channel, on my YouTube channel, it will not be copyright or flag for copyright because I'm using stuff that I have the rights to use, right? And so, but you can tell me if you can hear this. You hear that? No. You're gonna find out why sound on my browser. Either way, the point is that these songs, hip hop, they sound way better than what you would get in like a CapCut or InShot default. There's thousands these independent artists, some of them that literally since their stuff off. So like
What's it called? What's that site called?
Epidemic Sound. I'll put it here.
Epidemic.
Yeah. EPIDEMICS.
Okay.
And
we're gonna say that. So let me go
and I have the app on my phone. And I have the app on my phone, and I use that. So when let's say I'm creating a reel for a social media client, for a business client, anybody, I might not have an idea of what I want a commercial to be or a campaign to be sometimes ahead of time. I just know I have the content or for a recap of a reel or a recap of an event. I go in here and I look up a theme and I'll just start listening to them through the app. Boom, boom, boom. I like it, download it. We got full copyright to use it. Good question, Ruby. I like the way she thinks. Do I have an affiliate link? I don't, but I should make one right now. I should make one.
You ain't lying, especially when we look.
Yeah,
I need an affiliate link for Opus.
Yeah, well, look, let's work on that. Let's work on those affiliate links. For sure. Hey, I want to talk about something real quick. Are we getting those affiliate links? So we talked about CapCut editing. We've talked about Opus. We've been talking about that stuff. But I just want to throw a few social media tips out there for you guys, just to kind of see news too, tips and news, and get your opinion on it. So you may or may not know, but every single week I have a call, a conversation with people from Meta. I'm part of the Instagram creators group that meets with Meta every single week. So it's like sometimes it's me and 20 other people, me and about 50 to 70 other creators from around the world on with Meta, and we talk directly with staff members, and we talk about different features, different things that are coming, etc. And one of the cool features that they tipped us off. By the way, this is a screenshot that they shared with us on the Zoom call this week, and I took it. This new feature is coming that's going to allow you to display your follower counts from across platforms, not just Instagram, but YouTube and TikTok on your Instagram page without you having to type out the details of it and let you have that caption space, that bio space without doing that. So it's saving you in your bio space. So I think that's a cool feature. And honestly, I think it's showing you the vision of what Meta realizes that, yeah, you might be on Instagram, but let's keep it real. You're on multiple platforms. You're going to use multiple platforms. So that for them to allow you for them to think like, hey, let's take that TikTok and Instagram, those followers and let you put it on your Instagram. That's a game changer, I think, Bravo.
Facts, bro. That They bringing everything together, bro. Like everything is going to just become one app.
Well, no, I don't think that now. I don't think it'll become one app. Now, granted, Instagram do copy everybody, so it is that they try to get. So there's not a feature.
Look at Threads, bro. Threads is X and Tinder all in one.
Oh, okay. So tell me about this Tinder. How is it? How is X turning into Tinder?
Threads is turning into Tinder. If you go on Threads, anybody that's watching this, go on your Threads right now. I've only been on Threads for a couple of. Go to Threads. I guarantee you, the first thing you're gonna pop is someone talking about dating. Everything's about dating on Threads. That's a leading conversation on Threads. Looking for dates. Look at what do men like? Because all I see is what women saying. Like it don't even show me like things that guys are talking about that's in the fitness industry or anything like that, or just any interesting topics that will make you want to engage in an interesting conversation. Everything's about dating. Where you at? Do you like black women? Like this right here. Drop your name, your location, where you at. If you're looking for a partner, everything's about dating now on these apps. It's just a hookup site. So if you think about Tinder, it was swipe right, swipe left. But if you come on Threads, it takes away the pressure of having to swipe. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna like something on you. Put it out there like, hey, do you like this? What y'all think about my outfit? Everything's about trying to get attention to see if they can have potential vetting out potential mates. Everything's about mating on these apps, bro. Threads. So Threads, you put out your ideas, but it sends you things that you may be interested in, but it's all around dating. And I'm like, I don't even talk about dating on there. I be going at people's neck, like why they trash, or like giving like thoughts that I have that may be controversial. And it still sending me stuff about people, about mates. So I just went back to X. So I'm on Threads. I'll pop on every now and then. Somebody want to have a light debate, on a topic, especially if it's around health. I'll have a quick debate on there. But even the conversation that engage in, it always turns back to mating. Because when I was talking about health one time, it was like, well, if somebody dating somebody, they should accept the fact. We weren't even talking about dating. So why are we even leaning to dating when I'm talking about health just from a personal point of view of like how you need to be taking care of yourself and like how you show up to the world and how you will be treated in the world if you don't take care of your health. And they was talking about, well, if someone's gonna love me for me, they should just accept me the way I am. That has nothing to do with how you show up in the world. It's not talking about your mate, your partner. Everything's just surrounded around dating. So I call Threads the Tinder. Like it's Tinder and X in one,
Hey, yeah. That's wild. So here's the deal. So that brings us a perfect segue to this. Did you know Threads was the most popular app downloaded in November of this year? The number one in iOS. So on the iPhone, there's not another app that has been downloaded more last month than Threads. And I've been.
It's a booty clapping app. It's a booty clapping app.
I mean, so here's the deal. You told me, okay, it could be a booty clapping app, but the main point I was bringing up to people is that it is the fastest growing app this year. It continues to be, right? And so it's one of those things where you might have ignored it for a while, but you can't keep ignoring it. Not when you just can't. Like, if you don't already have your brand or your personal name already on Threads, you need to get it now. Like, you can't keep ignoring it and be like, oh yeah, Threads there. Like, Bravo Fit, it gotta be locked up there. It gotta be. You know what I'm saying? The fasting dude gotta be locked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then
all that, like,
come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta be now. Coach Ruby J, let's lock it in. YS Brooks, let's lock it in. I see y'all in the chat. Hopefully, y'all got your Threads name in there because it's one of those things where people are gonna look for alternative apps when they feel sometimes a little bit bored by one app. So or sometimes they just have bad experiences on the apps. If they had a bad experience on Twitter or X, if you want to call it that. They're like, oh, let me go over here. It's a little less quiet. I mean, a little more quiet, or conversations are different frames. Wherever your friends are, that's usually where you end up.
Back.
And your business got to be represented everywhere if you have a business or a brand.
It's man, every, but like you said, you can't ignore it. You just have to be a part of it, and you have to just dodge the booty clapping material that they trying to put out there. I mean, everything's about it, bro. Everything's about dating now, and we don't even have real conversations. We just talk about what do men like, what do women like, why men do this, why women do that. Like, should someone accept this? Should someone accept that? And it's like y'all already know the answer to these questions. Y'all just want to hear somebody talk about it. Y'all argue back and forth with them. That's all it is. I'm like y'all know nobody accept you when you out here living in these streets like that. Y'all know that already. Y'all want somebody to tell you to your face that nobody don't want you. Then you just gonna attack the person who says it, and you're like, "Is this how you hate your mother?" No, I'm answering the question. You gave me a question and I gave you an answer. Why? What does me not loving my mother have to do with I don't want to date you because you got 4 baby daddies? That has nothing to do with that. Like, bro, I done got into it with like so many people on threads because they take everything from a mating standpoint. Everything's about mating. That's where all their points are from. I'm like, and it to include like you don't love women. How? I answer the question. I gave you a strategic answer to your question. So that means I don't love my mother.
No. You can't give an answer that someone opposes, or you're against all women. You're against you're anti. You know, it's like
you hate women.
Oh man, I can't believe you, brother. What about your mom? What?
That has nothing to do with it. I'm not trying to date my mom. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I said, lady, have you seen anything I put out? Like, woman, I have a whole family. I'm like family man of the decade right now, even though I'm only 2 months in, because Lobo just turned 2 months yesterday. But I'm family man down. You heard? From the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. I'm family man down. What you mean I don't love women? I love my girl. What y'all talking about? It's crazy, bro. People are tripping. Oh, and I did find an affiliate. You have to go apply to be an affiliate for Opus. That's what I was looking at. So I am.
So I was trying to think of a good way to transition to this next thing, but this is how I'm going to do it. Since we've been talking about how threads and all these hot topics and our relationship conversations are happening, you might want to repost one of those conversations in Thread. So it's cool to know that Threads is now making it. Look, see how transition is? See, I'm pretty good at this. Threads is now adding a new way to reshare media while crediting the creator. So let's say, for example, Bravo creates this hot topic about why, women for potentially, just arguing with him, whatever, took his answer and misconstrued it, right? All right, cool. Well, guess what? When that conversation gets viral, Bravo doesn't get credit for the conversation, at least right now. So with this feature, it's going to allow you to, by the way, Ruby said nice transition. Thank you. Appreciate that. I had to be clear with that one. Like, what? Hold on. Before I begin, like,
it's Saturday, and Kiki was like, it's supposed to be family time. I said, no, we gotta do this live. And she was like, are you ready for your drink, dear? And I was like, of course, my dear. And she brought me, what is this? What is this? Christmas martini. Smells merry. Why are you making that face?
It looked like beer. It looked like beer in a glass, bro.
Oh, it's not bad. Got coffee in it. My ass gonna be up all night.
How is it a martini with coffee? I guess it is. Is it martini with coffee? I don't drink. I don't know.
Well, you have martinis that have coffee in it, but this I can taste the coffee. Tastes pretty good. It got like a rum. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna be buzzed tonight.
Hey, we got a question. Bravo, is that going to add your extra pounds? Is that going to add some extra pounds? What's that looking like?
Sadly, Wise Books, it's not. when I don't drink as much as I used to, so I won't be able to put on the weight. I'm trying to get bigger before January 2nd. I need to put on 5 pounds between now and January 2nd, like 5 pounds of healthy weight though, like avocados, pastas, not like trash pasta, like trash food. But I do need these extra pounds because I'm going to probably drop 20 plus pounds between January 2nd and the 22nd. But we got to manifest this heart. Who's with me? Cheers.
See, she saw the video. Boom. She saw the video.
You can dedicate 24 hours to the fast, to the cause.
Going back to this, so basically, what this breaking down with Threads is that, you know, let's say you create that topic and it gets shared, reshared. With this, it's going to allow, for one, if you select this setting, media reuse. If you put this in your profile of Threads where it says media reuse, it is going to allow other people to repost your content, and when they repost it, your name as the original creator.
Really?
To it. Yeah.
Interesting. That's interesting. I think that's a good idea. I think that is a good idea.
I love the idea.
Yeah.
The only thing I have with it is like, okay, you guys are creating this for Threads. Where is this for Instagram? Because
yeah, for real, bro. They be jacking people be jacking other people's content. I'm like, okay, let me see what this is about. They take someone's full length of their content and just let it play. And then they say maybe 2 to 3 sentences about it. What y'all think? Leave comments, like and share below. And I'm like, bro, you're thieving. You're still like, come on, man. Someone put the time in to create that content. Give the people credit. Like, send people to their page. Like, if you're gonna take it, at least break it down or whatnot, and make sure you give the people credit. People should be taking other people's content and like creating content so they can get the views, you know.
Oh man,
so,
that's one of the number one things I hate about the current creator economy. So basically,
man,
you have people who create accounts literally built on other people's content.
yeah, bro. Yeah.
And they will get full. They'll gain the followers. They'll gain the endorsement deals. They'll gain all the exposure and engagement from it. And all they're doing is literally downloading other people's stuff and posting it. And
That's it.
the way their viewers and the people who consume the content are, they're not as concerned about it because all they care about is opening the app and just viewing it, right? They just want to view the content. They just want to take in the content. They're not
Exactly.
so much about, oh well, the person who actually created this isn't getting credit for it. You know, they're not so much concerned. What up, Lobo?
Hey, buddy. Was he Uncle CJ?
Don't let that.
He going to bed.
Oh, he's asleep?
I get my boy his.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, got it. Look, I always wanted to be a present father, so therefore, I got to make sure I do my day.
Oh yeah, for sure. Whatever you do, don't let him see the screen. He'll get stimulated.
I know.
He'll
know
be
it.
he
Like, if I ain't doing
gonna
Superman, he ain't trying to hit.
be,
Like, Daddy, you ain't gonna have me flying around, putting me down. Like, all right, son. I love being a dad, man. That shit is lit.
this is gonna be your
But
first-
you know, I got something for you, CJ.
you know.
I'm going to post something to Threads, right? Give me an idea to put on camera. So I got something. It's basically just be text. So I'm going to put something on Threads tonight.
You tired of not having somebody to match your holiday pajamas with you?
That's going to be triggering for some people.
Oh yeah, like every year you say you're about to do
Give
the
me-
holiday pajama matching
Give
set.
me 2 or 3 of these, and I might be on that acting reckless. Bro, you know what I see? You know what I see the most around holiday season? You see all of these girls' night picking it in their pajamas, playing games, and you don't see
Oh,
no.
hey! You about to trigger somebody because it might be somebody watching this right now that's at one of those pajama parties. Well, they wouldn't watch this in a pajama party, but they probably just came from one, or they want to be at one right now.
I'm like, you know what? I have nothing good to say about it, so I'm not even gonna say.
Go ahead. You had our curiosity. Now you got our curiosity.
But-
Go ahead.
When they
So So let's break it down. So first, we're talking about, just to make sure we're on the same page. We're talking about when we have this group of ladies that are in holiday gear or pajama parties or the sleepovers, right? And they're playing games, drinking, all in someone's house and apartment, and they're just hanging out. All right, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. So when you're at these events, you don't see no guys around, right? And I'm always curious. I'm a curious person. I want to know what goes through the minds of people of like when you at these events. Because I'm like, I know everybody will prefer to be with a mate. I'm like, it's cool to do it if you got guys and girls there, because maybe you about to find a mate for the night or for the week or for the month. Who knows? But most of the time I see it's just all chicks. It's like, right? Are you spending these late night girls' nights and like y'all talking about why we single or why we ain't got no dude? Because I'm gonna be real. Every time I dated girls that would be at those events, they gone from those events by 10 because then they with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I be seeing them posting pictures like 1 a.m. I'm like, y'all all still at the crib, cuddled, bundled up, watching movies. Clearly, all y'all single. And I'm like, damn, y'all not tired of that? You know, what's the issue? What's going up here? Like, what's wrong? What's wrong with y'all? Really? Just saying. I be really wanting to know. I know that shit lonely. I know it is.
So what if they were to say, playing devil's advocate, what if they were to say, "Oh, we just hanging out with our homegirls, having a good time. I don't ever get to see them," which we know is a lie because they go to brunch every Sunday. But they're gonna say, "Well, I just want to hang out with my girls, having a good time. There's nothing wrong with that. We need our time too." I got it, man.
You got a side dude. You don't have a man. You have a side dude. That's what it comes down to. Because I used to be in the streets, bro. So I'm like, stuff they be saying, bro. I know how it be going. I used to be in the streets. I gave the streets up. I'm a good guy. I'm done. Oh, this is what it's gonna say, bro.
Hold on. What's it gonna say, bro?
So this may be triggering. We're gonna see what happens. So on Threads, I'm posting right now. I'm creating this quote box, right? And it says, how would I want to word this? So basically, I'm comparing city girls to city boys. You know, city girls, like you out hot girl summer, you doing your thing, you know, and then you have city boys just like living their life, kind of chicks living it up. What has a better recovery percentage? Recovery percentage being you can still find a mate that wants to be with you long term after you have had your city girl, city boy run. Oh, you changing? Oh, all right. So I'm thinking, I want to know what people think. And I'm pretty sure people say, oh, city girls can still find a man. Don't. I already know the answer to this. I just want to know what people think. City girls or city boys, what has a better recovery period? Who thriving after they city girls, city boys summer? Not the city girls, because they still out there. I'm about to start something on Threads. All right.
So, how can the city girls ever win? I don't understand how
they can't, bro. They can't.
I don't see why every single summer or spring, like, hot girl summer, hot girl spring, this and that, boom, boom. Okay, that's cool and all, but how is that gonna play long term? Because guess what? When you come back in the wintertime or the next year looking for a guy that accepts you, but he has to take all the baggage, everything that you ran through and all that stuff, he's just supposed to accept all that.
He not, though.
It's not a good idea.
Right. And I always say this is why city boys always win. Because women want men who other women want. And if they say they don't, they're a damn liar. I've been drinking too much. Hold on. What you put in here? I don't even drink. Bro. And I'm like, wait, I'm starting to go left. Hold on.
Hey, so no, you good. So listen, we're gonna transition real quick since we are on YouTube to another topic that's on YouTube. You just mentioned this earlier that YouTube Shorts is now going to be able to go for 3 minutes.
3 minutes. I'm so thankful for that. I'm going to be more active on my shorts now because all of my shorts are pretty hard to keep under 1 minute.
Oh,
They
it's
always-
super hard, bro.
I mean, especially when you flowing, you got bars, you trying to drive the message home and hit them with that punchline at the end, and that punchline come at like 1 minute and 7 seconds. You're like, damn, you got to take something out. You trying to find things to take out, and it doesn't deliver the same way.
Facts. Every single time, like it's hard for me because you know how a lot of okay, so this is kind of a little not so much a rant, but a pet peeve of mine is when people say, "Oh, your reel should be less than 15 seconds." No, that's just not how I create. I'm not going to create everything in the 15 seconds. I got too much creativity and too much. I'm trying to story tell and recap in events and things like that. I'm not going to put everything in 15 seconds. So this is not me. But sometimes I want a longer story. So some of these reels, my most successful reels this year, and I don't even just say reels. Some of my successful posts this year, because some of them have been 4 or 5 minutes, which is going to be way considered longer than a reel. On video. So like you said, something could be 70 seconds long, 90 seconds long, 80 seconds long. And the punchline is not to the very end. With shorts, when it was 60 seconds, it's like, man, I can't even put some of my best content out there. But now I have no excuse. I can.
Yeah, facts. So I'm definitely going to be going harder on it now that I have that option to go 3 minutes longer. I think I'm gonna do a lot more threads. Let me post this.
Hey, speaking of shenanigans that go on online, Bravo. A lot of people say things go down in the DM. Have you heard that before? Have you ever heard that saying?
Oh, things go down in the DM.
So have you heard of the you know the mode in your DMs, which is like the invisible ghost mode, where it's like it goes down there too, right? And it also has like these share videos. You know how you share a video and it can bomb, and you watch it one time and it disappears?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's some creeps out there who will see that it's about to be deleted, and they'll take a screenshot. The people that do that.
I've seen that.
So Instagram they are now putting in screenshot protection into the DMs for those particular pieces of content that are specifically supposed to be seen one time and one time only for your eyes. And so it's about to mess up the game for a lot of people.
What?
Yeah.
What? Boy, I gotta give it to them. They protecting some people out there.
Oh yeah, because some people. First of all, why you people who put stuff on Instagram that should be going on OF instead? Shame on you. First for sure, shame on you. Meta is not the app for that. But if you are, and then you get mad that someone screenshots it, you can't get mad at nobody for yourself. You put it out there.
Put it out there, bro. You gotta hold yourself accountable, man. Like at the end of the day, you the one that got your booty crack out there. Nobody got that out there but you. So when somebody share with their homie, hey, look at the booty crack right here. Now you mad somebody trying to booty crack.
Hey, hold on. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Oh man.
I'm saying, bro.
Ain't no way, boy.
Who has it better, city boys or city girls when looking for a partner? Boom, let's go.
This guy on here is on Threads causing problems, y'all.
Well, this is what people want to see on Threads. I much would rather have interesting conversation about mentality, psychology, trials, tribulations, triumph.
They don't want to talk about that.
Spirituality. Nobody want to talk about that. They want to talk about why I can't find a man. I don't care about why you can't find no man, bro.
Because you on Threads arguing about it.
Because you trash. You can't find a man because you trash. You can't find a woman because you trash. So go be untrash, get yourself out the dumpster, and go work on yourself. Become better mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, as well as financially. And I guarantee you, you will find someone. But if you've been in them streets long enough,
Listen, hey, I'm on your Threads right now trying to find your post.
hold on. Wait, I'm logging.
Wait,
I'm trying to. Kiki got my phone, so I'm going to it on my Mac. Threads. There we go.
By the way, Ruby, I see you with the shock face. Yes, the shock face. There's that screenshot protection is coming to Instagram. So all those creeps out there that are taking those screenshots of, that they shouldn't be taking, is
Kiki.
Yeah, that game is about to change.
Kiki.
Game is about to change for me.
Hold on, CJ.
Yeah, you
Hold on,
good.
I gotta get my phone. Shit, I gotta log in.
You good. You good. Do your thing. So I muted Bravo for a second, but yeah, all that. So just to go back to this, what we were talking about, Instagram is improving the screenshot blocking for once viewed media. So that media that you share in your DMs, that it have the bomb and it disappear once it's viewed by the other person, people were screenshotting it and all that stuff. Now there's going to be this built-in protection that kind of covers that. So that's going to be actually something that's rolled out here very, very soon. I want to share another piece of news with you while we wait for Bravo to come back. I'll get his thoughts on it too. YouTube is testing out audio replies in video comments. So, like, for example, you're watching right now on YouTube. Not only can you leave comments with emojis and all the cool stuff you're used to, but you'll be able to leave audio now, like messages, and leave you can actually just talk. So, Bravo, what do you think about this? I mean, because I think this is a game changer. Being able to leave audio replies to comments of your favorite YouTube videos. So you watch my videos and you ask this question and say, "Hey, CJ, I was watching your live and I have a question about boom, boom." I can literally just play that. Anybody can just play that. What do you think about that? How do you think that's going to change?
I think it's cool. I also think, man, it's gonna open up a door for some. You always got those people that be wilding, bro. It's gonna open up that door, bro. It's gonna open up Pandora's box for some wild stuff to be coming through. People get real bold on social media. But I think it's a great feature to have because you have some people like doing the notes, the audio notes when they're talking, like instead of texting, they like to do the audio messages. And I think that's why they're going to those replies that way. So you just give a message like that. And you can actually not take someone's comment offensively because how some people can't read between the lines in a text.
Yeah.
You can tie an emotion to a text because it's like, what you trying to say? But the people probably wouldn't even trying to be offensive. So it'll take away, or it will give people that emotion into their reply, and they're like, in their response. So I think it's good. I think it's good.
You bring up a good point, and that is the context. You can understand the context of what someone's saying through a voice and their tone and delivery way more than you just reading it. And YS Brooks said that this feature was available years ago and they took it away. She says the audio note years ago you could reply to the video in the comment with a video. But what's so funny is that I believe it's going to come back now because Threads is making that possible. I mean, I should say Threads is making that popular again, I should say. Because in Threads, you can already leave a voice note in your comments to a thread. So it's becoming popular again. Coach Ruby said, would the video be transcribed? Would the audio be transcribed? That's a good question. I don't know. It looks like it is, though. The screenshot I see here, it looks like, you can read, just like if you have an iPhone and you have, some leave your voice note and you can read the text that transcribes it, you'd be able to hit play and read it instead of you don't want to hear the audio.
And that's how it is for voicemails. So that's how it is for voicemail. So I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah. For YouTube, it helps you to connect to the audience in ways you cannot right now. Unless you are live, YouTube is almost a one-way platform. I agree with that. Like I go live more than I post produced videos, right? That's just my style. But I know particularly most people on YouTube post, right? They just post edited videos and then that's how they, I would say that's probably the majority of the videos I watch. Now,
YouTube was mostly for reaction videos when I first really dove into it, because it just seemed like everything's reaction. I don't really see original content on YouTube unless you had your Kevin Samuels, Fresh and Fit. You have Myron Golden. He's original content creator. Top Step. The Pop the Balloon lady, Arlette, something like that. So there's a handful of people that I've seen original content creators, but most time on YouTube, I'm seeing stuff like just reaction videos, like people are using other people's content, So
one thing I would say for me, like this is just my personal opinion on YouTube and how I consume YouTube right now. I watch a lot of sports recaps, like people talking about sports, football, basketball. I like interviews. I love interviews, and not necessarily interviews with celebrities interviewing celebrities. I don't want that. Like I like real journalists or people who understand a particular industry or understand a particular skill of getting real information from people, because a lot of people are like let's say if a celebrity interviewing another celebrity, there's only so far they're gonna go. It's gonna be cookie cutter, right? It's gonna be like the surface level stuff. It's never gonna be uncomfortable. It's never gonna be a question that the masses may want to know. They're gonna be too soft. I need the real. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying it has to be drama. That's not what I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about it being like a talk show, messy talk show, but I want real questions, not no softball questions all the time.
Yeah, I used to, man, when I was on YouTube before, they used to put out content basic about personal growth, conversations, trying to create conversations. Never could find that audience, bro. And I was like, it's like I'm just gonna do this on Instagram or something, Could never find that audience. Like the drama is more polarizing, I'm just.
It is more polarizing. I just got a DM. This is live. It's not that type of DM. I got a DM saying from a particular guest of the show. A particular feature guest of the show that is going to come after Christmas break. I think this one's going to be real popular. Just know this. One of the most, and I think because I think I gave you a hint offline. I told you someone who's going to be very popular on TV soon, for one of the hottest products out there. Yeah, just send me and say, hey, right after Christmas break, we're gonna do the live. She's gonna promote it heavily. Like, and we're talking about some big names that are gonna be like watching her stuff, and they're gonna be watching. So it's about to be like, what? How did you line up this guest? How did you line up this interview? And the number one thing I will say in answer to that is, for one, you have to believe in people. And before it happens, you gotta. If you see something special in someone, you got to say, you know what? No, this person can really do it, and I believe it. And you don't just. Some people, they only want to latch on, or they only want to support someone when the results are there, or it's a scene, or the bag is there to grab, or there's something there.
Yeah.
I've known this person for 7 years before some of the people I can talk to now, I reach out to, some of the biggest names in certain industries and etc. But 7-8 years ago, I treated them the same. I treated them with the same respect, same support. When they had 1,000 followers, when they had 2,000 followers, before they went to 200,000, like people only think, man, Bravo don't even start it. What kills me is that people they only want to connect and network with people or do collaborations with people after they made it. That's the wrong way to do it.
It's the wrong way to do it, bro. It's the wrong because it ain't even genuine no more. You feel me?
No.
You waited till I was hot, and now I don't even know if I can trust you. No, that's why I say, man, look, CJ, that dude, like, lock in with CJ. I'm telling you, lock in with CJ.
Hey,
I'm in my city. I'll be like, I gotta tap in with CJ, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I had a conversation with Side Hustle 24 hours ago. He was like, bro, we said we're gonna revolutionize some stuff, so it's time to do that. And I was like, okay, we've already done some stuff. We've already done some cool stuff. He's like, but I got something that's gonna flip it on its head. He came to me with it. We were up to like 2 o'clock yesterday morning talking about it. 2 o'clock in the morning. He called me at midnight. We didn't get a phone for like over an hour and a half. 2 o'clock in the morning. He said, bro, that lets you know it's serious. Like,
that's how I know it's serious.
Bro, it's like, we talking like it's 2 p.m. He's like, let's flip this on its head. Everybody sees what we're doing and they're trying to come in this way. So let's hit them that way, like a whole 180. And I was like, oh, let's have a talk about it. And first of all, it's one of those things that's game changing. It's mind blowing. Even you, I promise, you would be like, bro, you'd be like, what the, bro? I'm telling you, you would get like, why? He'd be like, are you serious? Are you? It's like one of those. It's one of those things. So first of all, it's not about if it happens. It's when it happens.
When it happens. When it happens. Yes, when it happens. When it happens.
It's going to take. So, man, this might be some epic. It's gonna be an epic year. But my whole point, and before I went into that, is you have to believe in people, genuinely, genuine connections. Not build relationships based on what people can do for you, but how you can help them. And
fact.
That's kind of how I lend and build most of my relationships. Like, how can I help someone else? And then they'll come back later on and be like, well, how can I help you, CJ?
Exactly.
And that's kind of how sometimes I get these people to answer the phone now, is because I've never asked them for anything.
Yeah. Facts, bro. You know, and when you say that, you know how I always look at it. I'm like, man, becoming part of something bigger is always going to be something that you're not trying to do for yourself. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, you want to be a part of something big. You want to make some big moves, like something major happen. It's always going to be something that doesn't revolve around you. You know, it's always like what you're going to do for someone else. And I believe, bro, I already know it's going to happen. You know, I'm always about the words you use and intention. Because like your words carry so much power. So for y'all to be putting that energy out there at 2 o'clock in the morning, like it was 2 p.m., the energy is behind it. You know, the goal is behind it. And so the belief grows the more you communicate about a certain idea. And so that's why I know it's going to happen. I believe it's going to happen. And that's why I'm all the time, I keep saying it. People keep on thinking, I don't know what I'm talking about. We manifesting this heart for Cliff, dog.
It's done. Oh, it's done.
Heart happened. I've already seen the vision. And it's going to be major. So you want to be a part of something big, be part of getting Cliff this heart. You just got to fast for one minimum of 1 24-hour day between January 2nd and January 22nd. You want 10,000 hours.
Hey, everybody watching right now live. You know, first of all, it's 10:30 at night on a Saturday. Shout out to you. You know, gotta give you your support is appreciated. And if you can just do a 24-hour fast with us in January, tap in with Bravo on Instagram, or you can leave it in the comments. If you're interested, you say, you know what is a fast? I don't even know what is it involved. What is going on? We can break it down for you. But simple as this, nothing but water for 24, 48 hours, whatever you want to do. The 24 hours is all we ask. it's part of us creating this overwhelming support and support of one of our brothers, so he can get a heart. And so yeah, it's definitely.
You know how good you would feel when you sit. How good it's going to feel, not how you will feel. How good it's going to feel when you see Cliff post like, "Yo, I got the operation date set. The heart is mine," and knowing that, yo, you was part of pulling this energy together. You feel me? And
For the people who may, before you even go further, somebody may say, "Who is Cliff? What are you talking
Cliff,
about?"
you don't know Cliff. This is Cliff. Cliff the gift. This is Cliff. This guy, I'm telling you, like, you want to be a part of something major. Saving, like giving this man life so he could be a father, so he could have longevity. Like, you could be part of that. You could be part of the movement that generates enough energy in this world to generate a heart. Like, it's not just out of thin air. And, this is real. Like, if you believe in energy, if you believe in God, source, whatever you believe in, you got to know that this is possible, right? Like, you got to know this is possible. And I know it's possible because I've already have living evidence of how to manifest things, right? I talk about Lobo all the time. So I know, and God wouldn't put it on me if it wasn't going to happen. So I already know that we get this man a heart. We dedicate 480 hours to the cause, 20 days fasted. CJ dedicating 120. You feel me? You're doing 5 days.
What? Hold on. Look, I started coughing. What? Hold on, how many hours is I'm dedicated?
You say you're doing 5 days, dog.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Man, look, I've been up here talking smack. I'm like, oh, I've been drinking too much. I said, I'm getting the buzz already. I'm gonna need a refill.
Is Kiki gonna make a guest appearance?
You can stick your head in there.
Yeah.
Her attire is fit for.
Okay, yeah. See, is she ready for a holiday pajama party? There she is.
Hey.
What up? Thanks for showing up. We got a special guest appearance. But yeah,
But yeah, man, it's major moves happening. Like, to be part of something so big. I'm just looking forward to the day he texts, like, bro, the heart is here, the date is set. We flying, bro. I told Keith, we flying, packing Lobo, we flying to the States, and we gonna be there. So when he come out of the house,
we packing Lobo up like a luggage. Yeah. Like you packing Lobo up. No, we getting Lobo dressed.
Bag him up. Come on, son.
Pack him up.
Throw him on my back. Yeah, bro. We
flying.
No,
you gonna be like this. Come on, son.
Yeah, bro. Superman his ass to the airport. We bro, I know it. And I have to talk about it because the more you talk about it, it attracts the naysayers. And the only way things are manifested is you have to be bold enough to say it out loud to have those naysayers to come and those detractors to come at you to discourage you. And in the midst of their discouragement, you have to be bold and trust and believe in the power that God has bestowed upon you to manifest the things that you want. And so I'm like, yo, everybody, I'm gonna talk about this, bro, every day until the 22nd. Yeah. Oh, but it's even after that, but I'm driving it home. We fasting 10,000 hours, bro. 10,000 hours. I already got like people say they put 5 days. People say I'm going 5 days, 5 days. We just really need 1,000 people to do 1 day.
So I'm overly committed. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna do it because I'm a man of my word. But here's the thing: I'm doing it for a good cause. It's gonna help my brother. He's gonna get his heart. It's gonna get Bravo's gonna be able to utilize the testimonials from our results. All these things are gonna come good from it, right? But one of the side effects of it, bro, we're gonna save so much money that week of not. You don't realize how much money we spend every day on food. So if I fast for 5 days, bro, let's say if I
let me tell you what you're getting. Let me look. So everybody's like, I know we're doing this for Clip, but let me let you know what you're getting if you commit to the cause. If you commit a minimum of 24 hours of the cause and you do it once a week for the 3 weeks that I'm fasting, right? That's gonna give you 3 days, 72 hours. What are you getting? You're giving your body a break for your body to go into a state of ketosis where you can burn some of that excess fat that you probably have. You got love handles, a big back, you want to get rid of it. It's going to help you out on that from that point of view. Then you're allowing your stomach to take a break, to breathe. You probably never had a break. Your digestive probably never had a break since you've been on this earth. Since you've been born, you've probably just been ingesting food nonstop because you haven't allowed yourself to rest for beyond 20 hours. You feel me? So that's a benefit. Then you go through a state of autophagy. If you allow yourself to hit autophagy, you're repairing your cells, your mental clarity, uplifting spirits, your better moods, right? Healing your joints, healing your organs. You're getting such a great benefit by just taking on a fast for someone else. You feel me? But you're getting so much, and you save bread because why you're not spending money, and you're gonna be more productive with your work or whatever task you have. Because what happens when you fast, you have so much time on your hands for you to get more stuff done. It's benefiting you more than you know, but you're tying it to a greater cause. You feel me? We're doing it for Cliff, manifesting the heart. So save your bread, clean out your belly, get rid of some fat, have clearer mindset, release the brain fog, and you rejuvenate your system. You feel me? While you're doing it for somebody else. Damn, that's what you get. That's what you get. You get all those benefits.
Hold on. As simple as that, right? As simple as that.
Simple as that, bro. Simple as that. You got it made. You getting all that by just saying, hey, let me just see if I can help this guy get a heart. Boom. Just like that, bro. Bam, it's up, bro. It's up.
What's up? The thread?
The threads.
The thread. Let's see if he's going to. By the way, this is why I promise you, if you guys are watching this, you probably like, there's no other show on YouTube like this, where you're going back and forth between content, these random in-between conversations. That's the whole point of it. It is different. We talk creation, we talk social media. If you like the show and you're still watching that replay, you watch a clip of it, subscribe, drop a comment, like. It helps me so much. Help the channel grow. Share it with somebody. Bravo, put right here. Who has it better when looking for a partner? City boys or city girls? I could have signed in before it lets me go. But if you're watching this and you're on Threads, go vote on the poll. Go vote on the poll. Listen, and I see what you did right there. You put, the colors. You know what I'm saying? Girl, boy.
Yeah.
Keeping
it. Look, people who don't have logic are going to say city girls. I'm just waiting for them to put it on that so I can just go on a rant and be like, I want to know how you came to that answer. Because one thing about it, bro, we all know this. One thing about it, as a man, all you have to do is one thing. You can have almost any woman, available woman. Ain't talking about taking somebody's wife. You can have almost any available woman of your choice. All you have to do is to become more valuable. How does a man become valuable? He develops himself mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and most importantly, financially.
Well, as Brooke says, she's staying the hell away from your post, bro. She not messing with you. She not messing with you, bro.
I'm just saying, if I'm wrong, someone please tell me if I'm wrong. The one way a man can always level up to have exactly any available woman he wants is all he has to do is level up mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. If he hits those 5 areas, but primarily that 5th area the most, financially, bro, he's valuable enough where he can have any woman that's available of his choice. Just saying. You look like, look.
Hey, listen, feel like this. Listen, let's keep it real. We talked about this the other day. The 500-pound rapper dude. The 500-pound rapper dude, if he can pull baddies, that tells you everything you need to know And so any woman who wants to say, "Oh no, Bravo, you're wrong," that is all the proof that we need. It is a proof as long as you have money and you have somewhat of an influence of power, somebody's gonna go for it. Somebody's gonna bite.
Hey, the fish gonna be biting, bro. The fish gonna bite.
Somebody's gonna bite. And then, oh no, I love a big man. No, you don't.
This is gonna be a trigger on the comment.
You don't.
Bill, less coffee? Are you trying to use?
Oh. See. Now we got this. Is she understand what I'm saying now? He's not pulling the baddies. He's pulling women after his money. Bingo.
So, all right. So but he is pulling back because why? No woman is going after a brokey. So all women going after man for what he can provide in some way. Y'all not going for a dude that just got good looks. You want to make sure he can provide for the family. So all y'all going for the money, really. If we think about it, right? And that's cool. But guess what? All dudes going for the looks. But no, dudes are really going for the peace. Because you could be a baddie and you give me a headache. I don't want you.
No.
So all
Holly Berry is the perfect example. I don't want
exactly.
Yeah, nobody want to touch him with a 10-foot pole.
He's pulling women after his money. Exactly, because he developed in an area. He didn't develop physically, clearly, because homie 500 pounds, you feel me? But he developed financially. And that was enough to draw in some women who wanted to be in his court. You feel me? So he's still pulling baddies. He developed in one area that means the most to a lot of women, the finances. So, so he's still pulling baddies, though. He's still pulling baddies.
Yeah, so she backing off that. She said, "I'm not saying another word." Ain't nothing good though, but you already got it. You already hit it on the head.
Yeah, he pulling baddies. He's still pulling baddies. He's still pulling baddies.
They coming after his money. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all we say.
And some baddies come after you for your body. Some baddies come after you for your intellect. Some baddies come after you for your status. But as a man, all a man has to do is develop himself mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. He can get almost any woman that's available that he chooses. For women, they can have any man that's available that they choose only if they exude peace and beauty. Yeah, you don't need to have a million degrees. Dudes don't really care about your degree. But y'all already know that, though. If you have peace, you give a man some peace, and you have some beauty, you have a great chance of finding the mate that you want. Now, if you're not finding the mate that you want, you got to look in the mirror because it's likely you. All right, we're going to go on to the next thing.
Hey, man, listen, we're going to go to the next thing. So, speaking of, no, I can't even transition. Totally so, change it. Hold on. You might as well stay here because we got some of this topic. He'd be lucky if they touch something. The most he is getting is a smile and a bill from dinner.
He'd be lucky if they touch something. The most he is getting.
So basically, he's saying they ain't giving him no play. He's lucky. You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree. Only thing he probably getting is a little hand jerking. Because if you seen homie's stomach is so large.
Oh, how? You see, they have to lift it like a.
You gotta have one of these, bro. You gotta be dropping one of these out there. And if you ain't got one of these, a root coming out there, bro, you ain't getting past that stomach, though. But you know, I gotta jump to something, bro. So this is how God talks to me, right? God just spoke to me, and I need you to read this. So see this post right here? See this guy right here? That guy. I'm gonna read to you what it says. He says, Stan Larkin lived for 555 days without a heart. He wore an artificial heart in a backpack 24/7, which pumped blood around his body and kept him alive. He has received a full heart transplant after getting a donor. Bro, that's Cliff. Come on, bro. How that pop up on my feed, bro? Tell him, son. Tell him he getting that heart. God's giving me confirmation. Hey, you do your part. You put the word out there. You generate the energy, the movement. Cliff getting that heart. Tell him, bro. That's evidence right there.
Listen, I know it's gonna sound bad, but is that God or is it the algorithm?
God, bro. God is that.
But because you know what I'm saying, the AI is always listening, and it's like, hey,
True.
y'all talking about heart transplant. The algorithm is you
That
say
is
one
true.
thing, and the next thing is just like boom in your face.
And see, and that's you know why I say God is the algorithm, because
Mm.
what does the algorithm do? It keeps showing you what you want to see, right? God is repeatedly trying to give you what you want, but you need to talk about it more. You need to ask about it more. You need to question about it more. You need to desire it a little bit more. When it seems like you're not about to receive it, you still got to talk about it. You got to have the emotions behind it. So God is the algorithm. God is the algorithm of life. So in your life, you have to keep talking about what you want, and it keeps showing up for you. The reticulated activating system, you start seeing shit over and over because you're talking about it, you being about it, you exude the living evidence of it. So God has to show, it has to show up in your life. And this is why I know Cliff is going to get a heart. God is the AI, bro. Bars, commander, they about to get me going.
Look, I'm good. I wasn't good. Look, I wasn't with you at first because I was like, wait a second. Because I'm like, God can't be the algorithm because some of these people got some jacked up algorithms. But when you said God is the algorithm of life, I got you. But this, bro, some of these algorithms are jacked up.
DJ, how many people's lives you know that are jacked up?
How many people's lives are that jacked up? Well, so I know a number of people, their lives are messed up.
So
it's because of choices they've made.
Exactly. So one thing you gotta understand, God is in all things. So if God is an algorithm, so even the people whose life is jacked up, that's still God, bro. God is only giving you what you're asking for, what you're putting out there. You are receiving exactly what you're putting out. If you're putting out trash, you're gonna receive trash. God ain't here to save you. God is here to give you what you're asking for. So if you put out trash, God's gonna give you trash back. God is in all things, bro, the good and the bad. That's why you have to be thankful and appreciative for your hard times, because that's God showing you, hey, I'm trying to level you up to the person that you have to become to get the things that you want. But if you're going to be doing dumb stuff and putting out trauma, bad choices, repetitive, negative energy, I'm going to give you that because it's what you're asking for. God never tells you.
I'm going to give you sexy red. I'm going to give it to you.
Exactly. I'm going to give you sexy red because it's what you want. God has never told you no in your entire life. Tell me one time God told you no, and I can prove you wrong. God never told you no. God gave you everything you asked for, the good and the bad. You asked for a lot. We ask for more negative things than positive things. And think about it in your verbiage. Man, this stuff don't never work out for me. Man, if it's not one thing, it's another.
Oh, yeah,
You're getting what you're asking for.
Mm-hmm.
So if you change your verbiage, you're going to start seeing the living evidence of the things that you want more than the things that you don't want. But you put so much energy and passion into the things that don't work out for you, you keep on seeing the shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all about to have me going. I better chill out. I better stop.
No, you good. Okay, so listen, here's the thing. We're going to just go for another few minutes because there is one of the coolest features that just came out on Instagram.
What at?
Coolest features that ever came out on Instagram. Trial Reels. So here's the deal if you've never heard of it. So basically you get to try out new content I shouldn't say new content. So let me take it back. With Trial Reels, this is one of the coolest features out and probably ever released on Instagram because it allows you to put content out and it's only shown to a new audience. Only to a new audience. That means anybody who's following you right now, they don't see it, which is the best thing you really want to expand your page with is people who have never seen your stuff. So in this case, when you post something, it's going to be shown to non-followers to get their feedback on whether the content resonates with them. You will see key insights within 24 hours of sharing and understanding how the trial reel is performing. Trial reels do not appear on your profile, and some followers may see your trial reel because it is still being randomly sent to people, just random people. It is not specifically going by the normal algorithm, which is to your follower feed first. So in this case, the first thing I think of is like repurpose content. Repurpose some of your best used content to trial reels, which I have been doing on my Instagram page. And I've been getting thousands of views on content that's already done well for me, but it's only been new people, Bravo, and I've probably had like 7 new followers in just the last 24 hours from these old pieces of content that I put out as Trial Reels. How cool is that?
That's lit, bro. I'm salty that I don't have access to that feature living in Panama City.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so like I've been trying to get on this Trial Reels. Like I'm gonna have to get somebody to log into my account in the States. Cause I'm like, dang, I don't even have that option living in Panama. Like my whole the algorithm for Instagram knows like, oh, this person doesn't live in the US anymore. So I don't get none of those features that IG dropping. I'm part of the outskirts now. I don't have the luxury of being a part of the Trial Reels, which is quite saddening. But it's a great tool.
Shout out to my nephew in the chat. I see you, OJ. He said, wait, that's actually pretty good for spreading your content out to new viewers. Yes, exactly. Like it is. Man, it's a game changer. So it's like, first of all, this content that you're making, that for Trial Reels, I shouldn't even say you have to make because it's stuff that they don't already follow you. So you just take what's already on your page, download it, or if it's in your phone already, re-put it back out there, your best content, and you gain new followers. This is a perfect way to do it. So all the Trial Reels, I wouldn't even make nothing specifically new for it. Unless it's
exactly.
That's it.
I was trying to test out a new thing I'm doing with my content because I don't do as much as working out videos no more. I do more verbal content, uplifting, mindset training, belief building, and I'm like, I need to get to a new audience because my audience prefers me doing the physical content, less talking, more body, fitness, And so I'm like, but my followers been dropping because I'm like, I'm not doing what I used to do because I'm looking for that new audience, basically, So that would have been that why I was when you told me about that feature, I was like, yo, this is great for me. And like to know that I can't even do it sucks. It sucks.
Hold on. OJ says, since you live in Panama, I got a little idea. Okay.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
What you got for me, OJ CJ? What you got? Bravo's ears are open.
We're waiting for him to type it. Since he wants to share the idea, we're waiting. But with this, I would say if you have see if it hold on. Hold on, see if it works. It may cost a little though. What you talking about, OJ? It may cost a little. What you talking about? I don't know. I'm gonna let him cook up what his idea is. I don't know. I don't know if he's trying to get you to pay him to do it for you. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's a genius like that. He literally is. He might be like, you know what? I'll post it from your account here and
I was asking, man, I'm gonna get somebody in the States to post on my account.
Yeah, that he may be trying to cook up something like that. YS Book says, I'm going to try one of my reels. Yes. So basically, how you do it is when you're posting your reel, you go select your piece of content like you normally would. You make any edits you want, and then you click next. And if you see here where it says new reel, in that same space, underneath your caption, there's a trial button. You're going to toggle that. You're going to toggle that on. Once you do that, it is only going to be shown to non-followers, people who do not currently follow you. And for within the first 24 hours, it will give them the data, right? The insights. And then it's going to let you know. And then from there, you can decide, hey, I want to share this with everybody from here. And you can make that post now show on your feed and then just experience from there. Or you can just leave it like that. No harm, no foul. So this can be done in conjunction with your normal followers. So I would say this. If you are going to, first of all, everyone who's listening to this that's in the United States or anywhere where this feature is available, this is what you should be doing. You should be putting your normal posts every single day, and you should be doing a trial reel every single day. 2 separate posts to 2 totally different audiences. You got one that's going to go to your followers. You have one that's going to go to your non-followers. And you can be very specific with it now with this feature, and it's going to be a game changer for you. Do that every day for a whole month. Guarantee you're going to see better results. And on top of that, you're really getting the benefit of this new feature. Like knowing, like there's nothing like this ever been done on a major platform like this for social media before. You got to take advantage of it. Who knows if it's even going to stay there? Because you know
You can't
sometimes.
even do it with a VPN.
Yeah, he probably was trying to cheat the hit system, but
But
hey, I get it. It's that valuable of a feature. Like some of these features don't even last on Instagram forever. Things get
that's what
taken
I'm
away
saying,
from
bro.
all the time. So do it now. Do it. Top of 2025. Do it every day. You might get to next summer and they're like, nah. Because one of the dangers of this feature, one of the dangers, to always look at the opposite of it. One of the dangers of it is if everybody's posting to trial reels over time, the traction of them are going to get lower and lower and lower. Kind of like with Reels. You know, when Reels a couple of years ago used to get high views and, you know, it's just used to be through the roof. Now it's a struggle to get the same view count. Over time, more and more people start doing Reels. More and more people over time are going to start doing trial Reels because that, guess what? You're still pulling from the same base of non-followers most of the time. So if you got right now a billion people on Instagram right now, probably 10,000 people, 100,000 people might be using trial reels. Over the course of some years, it may be half the audience is going to be using trial reels, and then yeah, numbers just drop. That's just how it works. So
That's real, bro. I'm on here like how can I get around that? There's nothing on here, bro. There's no way to get around it. So I definitely got to find a way to do that.
I'm waiting for OJ to tell us his idea. It sounds like he wants you to.
On the real.
Sound like he wants you to pay him to post for you. That's what it sounds like. So OJ, you got a few minutes because we are going to get up out of here. So you got a few minutes to say something. But yeah, we got a lot of content.
I don't already. Well, yeah, I'm gonna definitely need this replay because I definitely look bars about Cliff. Definitely gotta drop that.
Hold on, I don't see it. He said he typed it in the chat twice. I don't see it. I typed in the chat twice. I don't see what it is then. This is the last message I see. I may cost a little, and then I see this one. I typed it in the chat twice. So whatever you're typing may be being filtered out, maybe. Those are the last two chats I see. Some things we talked about in general, just so you guys know, if you're watching it live, we talked about CapCut editing. We talked about Opus, two softwares that allow you to take long form content and short content. We talked about how your Instagram is working on a new feature to display your follower count across platforms all on your same Instagram feed. So it'll show your Instagram followers, your YouTube followers, and TikTok followers all on your Instagram feed. We talked about how Instagram is implementing screenshot protection for view once media. That's going to stop those creepers from taking screenshots that you don't want to be seen, are shared outside of Instagram. They're adding that protection feature. We talked about how YouTube Shorts will be boosting the availability for you to put shorts on from not just 60 seconds, but now to 3 minutes. We've also talked about how YouTube is going to be allowing you to now add audio replays. I should say replays, but YouTube will allow you to have audio replies in the comments. The comments, you can reply to people's videos with audio. We also talked about how Threads is going to now put a feature in that allows you to reshare other people's content while still giving creators of the original content credit. As easy as that post continues to get shared and goes viral, the original creator gets credit for it, which is super dope. So that's going to be something that's coming. We talked about trial reels as well. This is just now. So we talked about how Threads is literally the most popular app that was downloaded in November. And yeah, all that good stuff. OJ said, use a VPN. Word is good. Set a browsing tab to the United States. Log into Instagram on the tab. So, like, you go into
I tried a VPN.
So if you go into the VPN and you go into VPN and you set it as the United States is the first thing you do,
Yep.
and then when you do it, it gives you an error.
No, so the VPN will work, and you know what I'm saying? I'm either coming hitting from Miami, Dallas, or Atlanta, right?
Mhm.
And so when I'm in it, when I'm trying to post the content, it doesn't give me the feature, as if like it knows I've been gone for so long.
Gotcha,
Like
gotcha.
VPNs have not been. My VPN was killing it last year. 2023, bro, had a VPN. You would have thought I was living in the States.
Yeah.
This year, for some reason, I don't know if people cracking down on VPNs. There's actually software out there on some sites that recognizes that you're using a VPN. It sent me a message that said, if you're using a VPN, turn it off now.
Yeah.
So they're actually cracking down on the use of VPNs or whatnot when you're on certain sites because they want to make sure you're actually in the location that you're saying you're at.
I'll tell you that you know what? I recognized that last year when I was in Aruba. I was using YouTube TV, right? And I was streaming YouTube TV so I could watch my channels that I was watching here back in the States on international. And I had no problem a couple of years ago. But last year, when I used the VPN, it was like you got to be you're not in the United States. The VPN, excuse me, like you said, that it recognized that I wasn't there. It was like, okay, these things are getting smarter because it's like, so basically, what's happening is this. It's like this is how the software is detecting that it's a VPN. It's like it tries to reach out to a particular URL and confirm your location. It wants your location, like it looks for your browser location, right? And so the VPN is supposed to turn your browser location into wherever you're at. But the way these browsers and all these things are set up now, it's like it wants you to decline where you're at, and then the VPN and the software is like, no, we need full permission. And so same thing is like with betting apps. So I don't know if you bet at all, like DraftKings. Depending on what state you're in or whatever country, it won't like this phone knows as soon as I step over the border and I'm not in North Carolina and I come back to Georgia, to Atlanta or to Georgia, and hey, you can't bet on certain things here.
VPNs like they get rid of the purpose of VPNs. You're starting to lose the feature that it provided.
And it's supposed to be for the main thing is that, for at least from my perspective, is that the VPN is supposed to be so people can't totally know where you're at, meaning like your location.
Yeah.
One of the side effects of it was you could get away with using it where you're not, meaning like you can use stuff in the United States even when you're not in the United States. But I mean, the same main purpose I thought it is for safety. So it's not tracking your IP address and they can go directly to your house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, facts.
So it still has a benefit, but not one that you want, fully.
Yeah. I'm like, I say I'm gonna let go of my VPN subscription because, bro, like everything I was using VPN for last year, all of those sites are like, nah, you gotta turn the VPN off. I mean, every last one of them. I mean, everything that I was working with no longer allows me to have the VPN on. So I said, oh man, I might was cancel that subscription. So mine ends in like a week or two. Because it's like it doesn't this whole year, ever since July, I haven't been utilizing the features of the VPN at all because everything that I use, every site tells me to turn the VPN off. So it's just been sitting here for nothing. So no trial reels for me. It hurts.
Hey, so as this channel continues to grow, I'm gonna keep showing this to people because it helps when you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, and if you like this video, even watching live, it helps, right? So these are some of the analytics that show on the back end. This is a subscriber count right now, well over 1,164 now. The views in the last 24 days are 3,500 views. Watch time is at 48 hours. I need 4,000 watch hours is what I need. Once I hit 4,000 watch hours within the year, then this channel is now monetized. This is my most recent video showing that I posted behind the scenes vlog, Home Depot backyard, fitness in the field. 94 views in a couple of days, which is really good. You see the click-through impression rate is really good, 1.5%. That's showing you basically people are choosing to watch this video more than other people, more than other videos I posted recently, right? The average duration of people watching is 1 minute and 41 seconds. That's high. Like that means that people are not. Let's say, for example, if people were just clicking off the video when it came on, it would be like 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 7 seconds. It would be super low. The average person who's watching is almost 2 minutes. So that's really good. So there's a lot of analytics that are going up for the channel. So continue to support the channel. We're going to keep on doing what we do. This is like what you see here. I took a little break here in November, came back, and it's been going up since, right? Showing up. Subscribers.
You definitely inspired me, bro. I'm like, no, I'm going to just get back. I'm back on YouTube. I think I'm gonna start going live on my YouTube. I think I'm gonna do live I'm gonna vlog live the whole fast and 20 days of fasting. Every day I'm gonna just do a vlog at the end of the day. So I think I'm gonna do that. I am gonna do it. So
thank you, Coach Ruby. Appreciate the applause there. OJ says, I have some good video ideas and thumbnails. Just need script and then record. Good job. And I know, like, when it comes to these YouTube goals, it's hard. Like, even for me, but the number one thing I'll say is you have to treat it like it pays you before it pays you. So I want this to pay me. I want these YouTube videos to pay me. I want these lives to pay me. I want it to be something that's putting money in my pocket so I can put more time into it and even elevate the quality of the show, elevate the quality of the content that's posted, get more interviews, be able to get different special guests, hater guests and things like that. So with all that being said, the support definitely helps. I'm gonna keep doing it. OJ, there's nothing to it but to do it. Go ahead and get those videos out there. Get it, bro. Pull up OJ's channel just so you talk about being inspired, Bravo. I'm gonna show you something. This is my nephew's channel. Okay, this is OJ. Okay, OJ. By the way, put it in the chat. OJ, how old you are. So I'm gonna let him just see it so he can see. So hold on, OJ. Pull up his Instagram. This is what's gonna totally inspire Bravo, because he's inspired, but not fully yet. Hold on. Why is it this can't be. Unless he changed the channel. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure. Did he change the name? Yeah. OJ, did you change the channel name? You did a little bit. Okay. I say OJR. Anyway, here it is. So these are his videos here. This is his channel. So he goes live, and then this is he has a and then he's streaming his games on here. This says is wrong one. Is this just your face? Is there another one? Look, don't tell me you got 2 YouTube channels, bro. Because this is definitely him on here. Because that's definitely him. He said, so they must have 2 channels. What's the other channel? I have multiple. See what I'm saying? Look, he got multiple channels. Look, bro, this is not even his main channel. Hold on. I said OJCJ. Is that not how I'm gonna pull it up? Oh, here it is. This is his main one. OJCJ Game. 240 subscribers. This is his main channel. As you see in here, he joined October 2020 and posts wrestling content, vlogs. This is him when he went to SmackDown recently. Watching us like a vlog here, gaming stuff. Yeah, like content like crazy. Like wrestling, with his action figures, he does that as well. This is literally the action figure set, so he'll post that like super creative. Like he'll put whole shows with wrestling figures, like gaming, everything you can think of is lit, right? And so look how consistent he is, bro. I mean, literally, this is all in the last year.
Thing, bro. Consistency is everything, man.
One thing I would say, OJ, if I go to your community tab, let's see, a month ago, you put something on the community tab. Look at this. He's even here. He's even put the community tab people sleep on. It's literally like a place where it's like the free creation. You can post photos, videos, pictures, questions. It's kind of like having its own little, think of it like a thread, if you will, on YouTube. So you can have conversations, polls, right? That's another feature right there. So yeah, keep on going, OJ. Shout out to you. Wise Books. Hey CJ, Bravo has been liking my IG reel. Where's your likes? Whoa! Did I get? Hold on. She calling me out. Hold on. You ain't gonna call me out on my own show. Wait. Hold on.
Oh, Wise Books.
Hold on. Let me see something here. To the front, sir. Hold on. Look, I go in here. Okay, let's see. We're gonna take care of it right now. Look at this. Here are the likes. Look at this. By the way, YS Books, you have permission to tag me and stuff because I do follow like 6,000 people. So I may not always get your stuff to the algorithm. So if you tag me in it, I definitely support. That's not me. I definitely support. So I got you. So I follow way too many people. So if you tag me, I won't miss it. Every single time. But guess what? I'm liking stuff right now that Bravo didn't even like. So I'm just saying though. Who you calling out now?
Why you bring me to this? Like, she already gave my problem. Why you trying to fight?
I'm gonna turn it back on you. See how I try to do that? I try to turn it back to you. Like, boom. There you go. Damn. All right, cool. You're gonna call me out on my own show.
He said thanks.
Hey, yep.
He said thanks.
I like that kind of movie. All right, I'm looking for her to like my stuff too now. Now, here's the thing: we doing likes. Where those comments now? Now we're gonna go to the next level. Likes and comments. Drop some fires. Now I got you on the fires too. Man, one thing I'll say before we get out of here, bro, it's like doing this show. We did this for 2.5 hours, bro. This is a Saturday night. I'm congested. I'm going to be cold. But this is the type of commitment you gotta have to get to the goals that you want. So anybody watching that, little inspiration as a creator, it ain't always gonna be perfect, and you gotta do it even when you don't want to. Just like in your fitness journey, just like in anything when Bravo talks about discipline.
Well, you had went out, CJ. I didn't hear the last 30 seconds of what you said. It was choppy.
Hey, man, you got that Panama Wi-Fi. Hey,
You go out, CJ? Did we lose him? How is that, boom? Yeah, we lost CJ. Y'all, we lost CJ. I think I'm here solo dolo on CJ's channel. Look here. Hey, hope y'all had a good night. Hope y'all have a continuously good weekend overall. I'm your boy Bravo.
I'm right here.
Oh, we got CJ's back. CJ's back.
Yeah, that Panama Wi-Fi, but it kicked me off my own shit.
Hey, look, I got y'all covered. You know, Bravo here. What you need, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, I got you covered, baby jam.
Let me say this real quick before we OJ said also for the channel niche for the Grow Brother, I have low-key have to separate what kind of content like wrestling figures on a wrestling channel, gaming on gaming. So I'll say this: yes, you can niche those two down, but it depends on like if you're like Think about it like Fit with CJ, for example. Fit with CJ is still a personal page. I do stuff with fitness. I do stuff without fitness. I have like an 80-20 balance. You know what I'm saying? But if you specifically want deals on both and you're doing a lot of content on wrestling, yes, keep that separate. And then you can build out two, or you can just have people who just follow OJ and they know they're going to get gaming and wrestling. It's okay. This whole thing where I know everyone wants to have 4 or 5 different pages and niching down, it becomes a lot of work. It becomes a lot of work to have 4 or 5 different pages. I say grow one right now, focus on that, and let that. People who follow you, they know they're going to get a little bit of both, you know? Wrestling and gaming. Like, don't overwhelm yourself trying to do 2-3 different channels. The only way to get your content is the right followers. The right followers are the people who like wrestling and gaming. And guess what? Usually those are the same people, to be honest with you. And honestly, with a lot of these wrestling conventions I go to, gaming conventions, they like wrestling. A lot of the gaming conventions I go to, they have wrestling involved with like the E3 or MomoCon or DreamHack. When I go there to these video games, some of the biggest video game conventions in the world, what do they have? They have wrestling a part of it. So no, those are not two separate things. Like people who are into that stuff, there's a reason why they have those big video game conventions, and wrestling is a part of it. Even more so than even music. Anything else you want to say, bro? Bravo, I know you closed it out on you.
Oh well, look. If you want to get better mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, holla at your boy. You want to get your health in order, holla at your boy at fastingdude.com or bravo.fit. You feel me? Holla at me, book a consultation. I'm going to do what I can to get you in a better state with a better quality of life. And most importantly, if you want to help be a part of the movement or manifesting this heart from my boy Cliff the Gift, be sure to tap in with us.
You already know.
How many days you can commit to the fast from January 2nd to January 22nd. If you need help or support, learn how to fast for a full 24 hours. I have a free PDF in my link in my bio and on my website. So just go to me on Instagram _bravo.fit. You'll see it, and it's a fasting guide. It's completely free. I'll be dropping an ebook out as well real soon. Damn, that's all I got for them.
Yeah, if you want any,
go respond to my threads comment about who has it better, City Boys or City Girl.
You heard it, man. Go to threads. Let us know, ladies. Y'all have a good one. Peace.